When I need some good kosher food, there's only 3 words I need to know. Feed me, Bubbe.
We're going to make Kasha Varnishkes today.
Bubbe, sorry to
What's the matter?
Sorry to interrupt. I know this is your introduction and everything,
Yes,
but
yeah, what's going on?
we have some special guests here today.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, look over there.
oh my.
And look over there.
Wow.
See, we got Retirement
What are they here
Lving.
for?
Retirement Lving is here actually to go and to
Oh.
take Feed Me Bubbe.
Well, welcome. Shalom to my home.
It's for the show The Art of Living.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I'll try to do my best, and I hope that everybody will enjoy my cooking. It's really exciting.
So this is going to be a really fun show. So I'm just gonna go back to the camera, and I'm gonna let you take it from here.
All right.
All right,
okay,
go ahead.
All right. Well, as I said, we're going to make Kasha Varnishkes today, which is actually kasha and bow tie pasta, and it's a classic European Jewish dish. And specifically nowadays, where everybody's looking for healthy foods. And what made it much more interesting is I belong to the senior center here, and we have members from all nationalities. And we have a nutritionist that comes in about once a month, and we discuss various items. It's very beneficial. And I brought her in a little plastic container of my Kasha Varnishkes. And she took it home and she called me up and she says, "Oh, that's delicious." And she says, the ingredients and the benefits from it, I'm going to recommend it to all my clients. So I'm going to show you how to make Kasha Varnishkes, and it takes the place of potatoes and rice. And let's begin. We start with 1 cup of kasha, and I use a medium-sized kasha, which is perfectly for the side dish that we're making. And 1 cup of cut up mushrooms. The mushrooms you can use the canned 4-ounce or whatever is on sale in the market at the time. 1 medium-sized onion cut up, and a ½ teaspoon of salt and a dash of pepper. Vegetable oil, I like canola oil, and I like beef bouillon cube instead of water, and 1 egg, and also the bow tie pasta. Oh, and let me explain. The kasha comes in a box similar to this, and you will find this in the kosher, the aisle where the kosher food is sold. And there are many recipes on the back, I'm sure, which you'll enjoy as well. It's a very healthy and tasty food. And the first thing we're going to do is saute the onions and the mushrooms. That's the first step. I heated my frying pan, and I'm adding my vegetable oil. And first I add my onions. And then my mushrooms. And let them saute until they get a little brown. And then while that's being done, I prepare my kasha. And for the second part of this, 1 egg, slightly beaten. And take your buckwheats, the kasha, and I like to use a heavy pot, or like a club aluminum or Dutch oven, because I put it in the oven for about a ½ an hour, and this helps it. Add your egg, and ½ teaspoon of salt and a dash of pepper, and give it a stir. You have to keep stirring so that every kernel is covered with the egg. And this helps it to what they call dry out the kasha. And make sure, it takes a little time, but make sure stir it around and get it all covered. You can see by the color changing when the egg gets the kasha covered. I think that's pretty good. Put it in a 250 to 300 oven, and you have to watch it. Just for a couple of minutes. Now I'm going to give my onions and mushrooms a stir. And this way everything will blend together at the same time. I'm going to add my beef bouillon cube to 2 cups of boiling water. And this is going to mix with the kasha when I feel it's dry enough to do. This is the 3rd step. Make sure the bouillon cube is dissolved before you do anything else. It'll take a couple of minutes and have it dissolved. My bouillon cube has dissolved in the water. It's my 2 cups of water, and I'm going to check on my kasha. Oh, before I check on my kasha, I've sauteed. This is pretty good. I think I'll take this off the heat for the next step. And we have to start combining. Let me check to see if the kasha is dried out enough. Well, see how it's expanded a little and dried out? And you have, the reason why you have to stir it like this several times, you don't want it to add up in clumps. You want each kernel to be separated. You have to give it a good stir. I think I'll put it in for another minute to make double sure before I add the other ingredients. See how it started to expand? Well, just about another minute.
Okay, Bubby, now it's time for the Yiddish word of the day. What's today's Yiddish word?
Mazel tov. That means congratulations, good luck to all our friends and everyone. Happy anniversary, happy birthday, and if you're going to a special celebration, Mazel tov.
Wait, but Bubby, Mazel tov, isn't that Hebrew?
Hebrew, Jewish is a combination. Mazel tov to everyone.
Mazel tov, the Yiddish word.
Congratulations.
As I was saying, Mazel tov, the Yiddish word of the day. We'll be right back. Avrom here with some behind the scenes info to whet your taste buds. As you may know, we were at Von 07 all the way in San Jose, California. Now, while there, I wanted to have my computer with me, but there was just way too much to carry. Yes, there were computers available, but sometimes you need to use the one you are used to. Go to My PC can save the day. I tried it out the other day and it could not have been easier. Try Go to My PC free today with a special offer just for listeners. Check out the show notes for more information. One last thing before we go back to the cooking. On the week of the 22nd to the 28th, Bubbe is going to be the me for the week on Medium. So for more information about that, feedmebubbe.com. Now back to the tasty, delicious food.
I'm going to take my kasha out of the oven to see if it's dried enough and mix it with the other ingredients. Oh, it looks fine. See how nice and dry and fluffy it's become? First, I'm going to mix my sauteed onions and mushrooms. And then I'm going to add the liquid beef bouillon that I have. Give it a good stir because you don't want it to stick together. You want it all, and then it has to stay in the oven for about a half an hour until all the liquid is absorbed. Put the cover on, back in the oven, 250, between 250 and 300 degrees for a half an hour. I've taken the kasha out of the oven and placed it in the bowl and mixed it with bowties, practically almost mixed with bowties. I have a few more to add in. Give it a good stir and a mix because the more you blend it, the better it tastes. That's all. And then I'm ready to serve with, and today I'm going to serve it with my pot roast. And you can use your favorite pot roast or chicken, whatever you like. And oh, by the way, this can be frozen too. It freezes very well. And sometimes I add a little gravy. Everyone has to judge their own taste. But it's an ideal, healthy, and tasty dish, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. This is the way I like to serve my kasha, with a pot roast and a vegetable. Let me know Try it and let me know how you enjoy it. Es Gesundheit. See you next time.
Hello, Bubbe. My name is Elisheva, and I'm from Los Angeles, and I am learning from you. I'm watching YouTube and looking and listening to all your recipes, and I just love you, your grandson, and thank you so much for enlightening me, and thank you for teaching me your Yiddish words, although I knew most of them. Have a wonderful day. I'll keep tuning into you. Bye, Bubbe.
This podcast is part of the Blueberry Network, where listeners and podcasters come together.
Blueberry.com